Taylor Swift is reflecting on prior speculation surrounding her squad and rumors about her sexuality. In the line notes of 1989, Taylor's version, the cruel summer singer addressed how she tried to change her behavior by focusing on her female friendships after she struggled to date like a normal young woman. She said, "I had become the target of slut-shaming, the intensity and relentlessness of which will be criticized and called out if it happened today. The jokes about my amount of boyfriends, the trivialization of my songwriting as if I were a predatory act of a boy crazy psychopath. I had to make it stop because it was really starting to hurt," she wrote in the prologue of the time when she was 24 years old. For Swift, it became clear that casual dating or having a platonic male friend wasn't possible for her. She said, "If I was seen with him, it was assumed I was sleeping with him, and so I swore of hanging out with guys, dating, flirting, or anything that could be weaponized against me by a culture that claimed to believe in liberating women but consistently treated me with harsh moral codes of the Victorian era." She went on to say, "I stopped dating and decided to only focus on myself, my music, my growth, and my female friendships. If only hang out with my female friends, people couldn't sensationalize or sexualize that, right? I would learn later on that people could and people would." Swift goes on to thank listeners for understanding her motives at the time. She said, "I'll always be so incredibly grateful for how you loved and embraced this album. You who followed my zigzag creative choices and cheered on my risks and experiments. You who had the wink and humor in black space, and maybe even empathized with the pain behind the satire. You saw the seeds of allyship and advocating for equality in Welcome to New York. You knew that maybe a girl who surrounds herself with female friends in adulthood is making up for a lack of them in childhood, not starting a trinical hot girl cult. You who saw that I reinvent myself for a million reasons, and that one of them is to try my very best to entertain you. You who have had the grace to allow me the freedom to change." The singer also announced that 1989 Taylor's version will be her next re-recording as she wrapped the US leg of her Eras tour in Los Angeles. She said, "There's something that I've been planning for a really ridiculously, embarrassingly long time, and instead of telling you about it, I think I'll just sort of show you." She said, unveiling the cover art and release date for 1989 Taylor's version on the big screen. Swift revealed in an Instagram post that the re-recording would feature 5 Vault songs. She said, "To be honest, this is my most favorite re-record I've ever done because the 5 from Vault tracks are so insane." She said, "Of the new tracks, I can't believe they were ever left behind, but for not long." Share your views on this one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more.